Hey, Gox here. Whoa! Ultimate kickoff, anti-trigger warning. We got some Steelers coming. And, you know, a good day for the Steelers theme team is a good day for America. Sorry, my hair's all messed up. I've been, just pulling out a little bit in anger at the game, but happiness at the cards we're getting. So first of all, today's sponsor is...
Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 10% off.
Okay, so let's go through. This Darren Waller is free, and you can sell him, and you can get him multiple times. You got to be good at the game, though. Apparently, there's a head-to-head event coming. I don't think we've had, like, head-to-head events since, like, 18. 18 was it the last time we had head-to-head events? Now I think it's basically like house rules, kind of look at the screen they showed us, but like the best tight end in the game, he's tall, he's fast, 90 medium route running. Now he only got 63 run block, but that don't matter, dude. I see like, I don't know, 40 overall tight ends hook my Lawrence Taylor and then stretch just win. So run block on tight ends is a fake stat until I see otherwise. Okay, it's just, the stretch is just so absurd. Anyways, I think run block itself is just fake. Guys just running down my throat, and there's nothing I can do as far as sheds. With that said, Darren Waller, incredible. How do you get him? Okay, so there is going to be this head-to-head reward, UK Showdown. I don't know why they're bringing us to Great Britain, but it is what it is. UK Showdown. To enter the Showdown, you need to line up no higher than 81. So people complaining about God squads, this is you. No more than 10 gold players, no silver players at all, and at least 6 UK players. So I don't know why we have to find 6 guys from the United Kingdom, but I don't know. Do the Irish, do they play good football? At least when they're drunk at 2 a.m., they play with me. I don't know why I said that. So anyways, I don't know how many wins you'll have to get him as far as getting him in a row. I don't know if they said any of that, but here's the Ultimate Kickoff solos. So that's kind of a big W as far as like assembling. It's a lot like old school salary cap, assembling your roster, using the best players, making sacrifices. I personally would probably sacrifice my O-line and D-line at the moment, and then go superstars at obviously quarterback, wide receiver, DB. But there you are. Challenge rewards, 48 total challenge per release. Notable rewards. There you go for your solos. Congratulations. Solos. Solo. I don't play solo, so sorry if I feign interest in it. I know a lot of people that watch this channel do play solo, so I'm sorry for like just kind of going over the solos very quickly, but you can pause it. We'll be there tomorrow. They'll be there tomorrow. Anyways, we have the Fuel Pass rewards too for doing all these things. You get an 85 overall. I still don't know why this isn't like 88. This should really be 88 overall at the top of the, whatever. Wait, hang on. Let me get out of the way. Whoa, 88 overall, aka account bound UK champion. Okay, W. Another W. Almost had him, facts. W, dude, that's huge. Okay, level 19, Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass rewards. It's actually pretty decent. 81 overall elites, but nobody really cares about 81s. They're like depth for theme teams. So your Saints, Jets, Packers, Washington, Chargers. There you go. Wait, why is Washington still the only team with that? Like, I understood that when it was like 5 years ago when they did that. They just wait. Are they the Commanders still or not? Did I miss the memo? The Washingtons. 6'10" weighs a ton. Washington. David Long, 83. Raiders chemistry. We'll see how long it takes till Raiders become the meta. I expect at some point Raiders have the best theme team in the game. We'll see when we get there. We then have a chain. I researched him for fantasy. For my keeper dynasty league, I ended up he actually got drafted at a decent clip before I could get to him. Yeah, 83s. I don't know why I'm spending a lot of time here. Frank Clark, wasn't this guy a Chief? What did they trade like a million first-round picks for him or something? Isaiah McKenzie. Okay, cool. Wide receiver, 84 speed. Not really like outside of a theme team, not really usable. But like they don't expect you to use the pack trash, right? The 83, 81s overall. All right, Spillane. Raiders chem, also as a former Steeler, I will never forget the play. Like, it was this first game out there after, like, an injury. He literally stuffed Derrick Henry in the hole. It was, like, one of the biggest hits I've seen in my life. He, like, busted his shoulder up. And Henry, obviously, like, not used to that kind of thing. He shook it off, but Spillane, I will never forget that crunch of a play. Trey Flowers right here. Trey Flowers is cool, but I prefer 4 trees instead of Trey Flowers. Next, Miles Sanders. I prefer kilometers Colonel. Next, Luke Musgrave. I actually drafted this guy in the Dynasty League too. So shout out to him. Shout out to me for giving you guys information you guys don't care about. He's tall, and that's decently fast at 84. It's obviously not like 87 speed like we see on the receivers now, but you know, at 6'6" or whatever he's listed at in the game, 84 medium route, and if you can boost that up 1, that's a pretty good card. We then have Marvin Jones Jr., 82 speed. That card sucks. Alan Lazard, 83 speed. Even though he's like, what, 6'4"? He sucks. Not fast enough to get open man coverage. McManus, I think you'll see people pick up due to 87 kick power. That's a W for an 85 overall. Bobby Okur. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Middle linebacker, basically useless, right? Like, even though Spillane's a Steeler, it's a useless position. Do we go through Murphy? Dillard? Linemen are better at like a little lower overall since they don't matter as much for your theme teams and everything. Nate Herbig. Oof. We just got his brother Nick at a 79 overall. Really should have been an 88 because he had an insane preseason. But Nate getting a right guard. For some reason, I missed this card originally. Nate. He's kind of a little bit of a journeyman, so he gets a few other theme teams. But yeah, big W for right guard for the Steelers. Juwan Taylor, limited, Kansas City. Best pass blocking right tackle in the game, and Deardorff's been kind of mid for me, so I'll probably be getting Taylor here. Hopefully I'll pull him. Always pull, right? It's fine. Gilmore, 87 speed, man coverage demon at 88. You can get that, like, you know, man coverage boost, give him with a 90-91 if you want the coach too. Overall, pretty looking card, right? Still robbed TJ out of Defensive Player of the Year. Totally TJ should have deserved that one, but Gilmore played with a popular team, the Patriots. Just a little salty. Talk about a Patriot. Juju Smith-Schuster, also a Steeler, also a Chief. So Chiefs think you got a few today, top end cards. 87 speed, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I just thought Kenny Pickett wasn't terrible at this game. I love it. I love it, dude. Hell yeah. Hits the medium, short. He doesn't get deep route running threshold, which is sad, but big dubs for Juju Smith-Schuster, even though, you know, there's reports about his knee coming out. And then Javon Hargrave, like, right? I think he signed the highest free agent deal out of anybody last year. He got it for San Francisco, who just signed Bosa for an absurd, like, $170 million contract. So he's going to be there for the Steelers game week 1. That'll be so fun to watch it. You know, we'll see how good our offensive line truly is now that Bosa's playing. High-end finesse, okay block shed with decent movement on a D-tackle. We'll see how that plays, of course. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for the interior pass rush, like a 3-tech right there. So, set kickoff requirements. The ultimate kickoff set requirements. I can read it in order sometimes. Set requires 381 overall UK players. That is an 83. 383s for an 85. Or 585s for a champion. 585s. So you're going to lose a lot of training doing that set. That's sad. And, like, you don't get your cards back this year anymore. It's any program. Are 85s up in price? Let's take a look at the market. Are 85s rising like bread in the oven? Marketplace, auction of. Let's see if the investors are hitting it hard. Since it's any 85. That's kind of a W, though. I like that. 84s. 85s at 100. Yeah, so 85s are already up. I would not invest at 111K. I think that's a little much. Because at 111K, 5 of them would be 550K. And these cards are not 550K cards. The team of the weeks this week at 88 overall are like in the 300s. 350? Load, enhance. Okay. Yeah, so these things are 360. 357. So, these cards, which are, you know, slightly better than the Team of the Week cards. Team of the Week cards weren't great. Check out my second YouTube channel for Team of the Week gameplay. Make sure and become a member of the YouTube channel for some crazy glitches that I just put up for members. But anyways, yeah, I don't really see investments at 85 at 110 worth it because those cards are not going to be 550K. Or I'll just say I'll be very surprised if they're 550K. That means the packs are terrible. I didn't think they said anything about a reroll. But I bought training because there's usually a reroll. Brandon Cooks and Awaraway. Remember when, like, Awaraway's kind of fallen off the last couple years. I don't know what happened to him after Detroit, but I think these are free cards. They said something about getting up to an 86 overall, so free 85s. But anyways, that's kind of the promo. I'm excited. What do I think is going to happen in the market? Like, it really depends if we get a reroll or not. They didn't mention it, but a reroll, I think the market kind of stays similar. We could see a little bit of a rush for training, like training day, rush hour. We're just saying movies now. Gold member. No, I could see a little bit of a training rush for that initially, but then overall just market settling out. So I don't see a lot of changes with this. I am excited for the head-to-head rewards. I think golds could potentially go up because of the head-to-head requiring golds and no silvers. So people could potentially be going for budget golds. But I mean, like, with how people are going to tank their squads, it'll be interesting to see which budget gold. I think gold offensive lineman might spike a little bit. There's a lot of them out there, but I think we get a little bit of spike at that point. But there you go. That's my thoughts on how the market could be impacted. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live on Twitch, of course, when it all goes live. I think it's going to go live tomorrow. Didn't they say 1:30 p.m. Eastern? Isn't it always stuff going on 1:30 live Eastern? So I'll see you guys there then.